What's going on, everybody? This is Super Robot Ed, and today we have in front of you in-hand images of the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Alchemist Prime and Vortex. Now, earlier this morning, I reported that Vortex was out in Canada. So if you live out there, and so far it was found, I think, in the near the Ontario area or something like that, and you might have an opportunity to pick this up. And I know a few of our esteemed YouTubers live in Canada, so happy hunting and good luck. Now, this is from a body user flashback. He's got some symbols on the end. I don't know who that is. But from what we can see here, they're out, they're available, they're in packaging. It's not a Stolo. This is odd. We haven't seen a lot of Stolos lately after the first kind of like broadcasting of what was going to be released back when we were looking at Prima and all those other things. We didn't have any leaks like that. We had a lot of leaks during that time, but this time it seems like we got a lot of legit stuff. And I'm kind of glad that happens, because some YouTubers just don't deserve the shine for getting Stolos. It is what it is. So here are both packages right now. Of course, we get to see that the Vortex is one of 5. And of course, we have one of the 13 primes, Alchemist Prime. So we're going to start with Alchemist Prime. And of course, on my videos, we start with the vehicle mode. So in the vehicle mode right now, we have him. And like I said, again, he kind of gives me like a bulkhead Siege Hound vibes. I like the colors. I'm a fan of Siege Hound. If I stated that before, I am. I do have my, of course, Earth style version of Hound, but there's nothing like the original Earthrise Hound. I'm sorry. Siege Hound. It's one of my favorites. Here are the spectacles here, and you could put them together to form the spectacles, the glasses of power. And, of course, you're going to have a symbol on one of your glasses there, lenses there. But hey, if you like that, that's the thing. Go for it. Now, here's the truck mode here. We're going to see a little bit of the transformation. I can't really understand why the sequence here, but I'm only reporting the pictures that I got from TFW 2005. In the truck mode, he folds up pretty nice. Looks like a lot of what's there is kind of folds in and things like that. I only have one of 13 primes to fall in, and I think he's great. So, of course, you could put the Energon-like spectacles on top to form blasters. That's pretty cool. And the transformation has a clear windshield. Great. That means he doesn't look cheap. I know some people are going to think it's going to break, but no, it's you. Yeah, it's the you problem. But here he is from the back. I kind of got some of the pictures out of order because when you're trying to do an arrangement on my system, for some reason, the pictures is tiny. Had to get a magnifying glass. But here you go. Transformation sequence basically unfolds some panels here and there. Looks like from there, the arms and everything split out. The feet are hollow, but that's to be expected. Of course, you can always buy third-party parts to fill everything in. Here is more of the transformation. The head is now popping up. We get to see that the windshield is on the back and the arms fold out. And then again, he's showing some other things in the front of how the feet fold in. So you got to, do the little panel opening and the feet come out, of course. And then here you get to see more of what he does during the transformation. I'm sorry, y'all. I could probably go and watch this video, but I ain't really watching the video. I just got the pictures. And then, of course, now he's standing up. Everything's folding in. His arms are straight up. Looks like he's almost done. And yes, we have him in robot mode. And yeah, he looks nice. He's a 13 prime. He's Alchemist. He's supposed to help you see things, I guess. You can see the windshield on the back. Not very hollow in the back. And the arms are a little hollow at the top on the shoulders, but oh, well, yeah, never mind. The inner arm, of course, is very hollow. But other than that, this is what we expect from Hasbro. This is what we get. This is what we know. You don't need to go with his third party. If there's third party that does it better, go buy it. But here he is holding the weapons, and of course, he could put them together and make that, lenses of power. Now here's the box, and of course, there he is, and everything like that. 17 steps to transform. What else do we have coming up next? I don't know. I just put these pictures together. Oh, we get to see him on the side. Bully! I just want to say that. Bully day. He just looks like he says that when he sees you, Then, of course, we get to see the other side with some pictures of the primes and things like that. Yeah, that's pretty cool. We're getting all 13 primes. Be ready to have all 13 and try to resell them for later. And here he is on the back of the box. You get to see how he looks and everything. Again, He looks pretty good. Can't wait to get him in hand. I'll be on the hunt for this too. Now on to Vortex. Now Vortex's packages will be at the end. Vortex comes with the 2 guns and a bigger gun, and then he comes with his 4-way blade. He looks very G1, a lot better than Combiner Wars. He looks more of the modern standard. And we don't have a picture of the alt mode, but yes, he does split apart. And you're going to see this here. He splits apart, so that way he's able to, be part of the arm, because he is the left arm of Bruticus, and we'll see this here. And of course, 1 of 5 steps to transform. And I gotta talk to y'all about some things, but I'm gonna say that for another video. I'm saying, but so far so good. We know where he sits, and here he is. I mean, wow, this looks very good. I mean, very G1 with more newer articulation, very animation accurate. The colors are spot on. Though I still kind of prefer my Night Warriors version as far as the coloration. It's just got a little evil look to it. But of course, we need to catch up to the modern era, because Bruticus just looks like he always wants to fall down. And no, I don't have a KO. But here he is. So the helicopter blade actually splits into a 2-blade thing, which the original didn't do. You have to kind of finagle the wing, the blades a certain way so they hang. It's kind of awful, but this is a lot better. Looks like they fixed a lot of those problems. The only thing is he still got a little bit of junk hanging off his arm, looking there at the top. That kind of, I don't know. We'll see that. But anyway, here's the packaging. The blue stripes coming down the helicopter always makes him look sinister. 19 steps to transform, 1 of 5. I really thought that we were going to get Swindle first, but I guess that's a no. And then, of course, here you see the picture of Bruticus on the side. On the other side, you get to see that looks like, man, that does look like Power Master Prime standing next to the Fallen. But we'll, talk about that in another video. And of course, here he is on the back, 19 steps to transform. Same coloration, same, picture. Everything looks good. So we know that they're out and this is legit. So we know that Alchemist Prime had been shown off by Hasbro, but I didn't realize they were already out that quickly. And the thing is they're out in Canadian retail, which is over here with us on the West, which is crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to hit up a few of my places that I do buy Transformers from in Canada, see if I might be able to snatch these up. And actually, I might do that for review. So it's kind of a good thing that I hadn't bought any toys in a while. But yeah, this is amazing that all these figures are out and ready for sale. Like I said before, street dates be damned, I guess, now. And I mean, if that's the case, man, it's going to be like the Wild Wild West up in here. So we can't call the thieving cap no more. Everybody can get it early now. If this is the case, if you know the channels to go through. Because I feel like if it's in a retail package and it's in a store, whether it's another country, if they get it early and you bought it, hey, man, that's super legit. That's way better than anything that PvP or those other wannabe channels do. So good luck, happy hunting. I'm going to be trying to use my contacts to see if I can pick these up if they're available. Definitely want to try to get my hands on Vortex. So what are your thoughts? Leave them down in the comments below. This is Super Robot Ed. Bring more news reveals to them. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.